Okay. Now I know some of you gonna say, Fame, what the hell are you doing? This isn't, XP podcast, but this is the third iteration of our overlay. If you guys know, we've been changing this thing around for a while. We had it going back in December, but we just couldn't get it going. But now we got it going again, and we're gonna change things around. So, kind of want to do this video at the same time, show what potentially this isn't set in stone. I gotta go with the team what our overlay would look like, which, as you guys can see, is different from last week. So I'm gonna, of course, play with a few things here and there, tweak it as we go along. As you guys can see here, I know I'm gonna get to the point of this video, right? But bear with me. I got the panel up here where you can find them. Whether it's Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Mixer. It's all right there. And then to the far right, I don't think I'm gonna have on my mouse can show, but the far right will be our box for our guests. And we actually do have some pretty dope guests lined up coming to you guys over the next couple of weeks. Some pretty significant names, some pretty big names in the gaming world. So just stay tuned for that. A couple of housekeeping things. The Sea of Thieves giveaway ends in about 7 days. In about 7 days, giving away a copy of the game, plus the limited edition controller, which, by my knowledge, is pretty much sold out everywhere. That thing is pretty much sold out everywhere. So we are giving away those two. Our Patreon is up and running. It's really simple right now. Just $1. Just want to come and show some support. That's the only tier we have up as of right now. We're going to add some things as you go forward. A lot of it will be TiC based. A lot of 2XP TiC based. So that's there for you guys as well. Now, let's get to the topic, right? The reason why I'm doing this video besides testing this overlay. So, Inside Xbox finally aired. And I tried to warn people. What's going on, brother? I tried to warn people on the Multiverse podcast. And you know what? I'm going to actually, I don't know if you guys can see. I'm going to do this live, right? Because like I said, this is one big test run. So, I'm actually going to open this up. Sea of Thieves is the, I'm assuming you mean GOAT, my guy. I'm assuming you mean GOAT, my guy. But I'm going to get to Sea of Thieves, but I want to start with Inside Xbox. So, I tried to warn people on the Multiverse podcast to temper your expectations when it comes to Inside Xbox. Now, I never said it would be a bad show. I never said they won't reveal some things, because they did reveal the City Skylines will be coming to Xbox Game Pass. But yes, I'm live. Yeah, I'm live testing out the new XP overlay at the same time. So I get to actually do the video and overlay. Oh, Game of the Gen. Oh, GOTG, Game of the. Hey, it could be the video game of my girl. I appreciate you. Yeah, man, I will be doing a lot of game stream. I have my restream set up. I have my actual video game streaming thing set up. All that's coming in due time. I should have that fully up and going by next month, because my PC will be complete. Right. So Inside an Xbox. Right. So it's Liddy. That's my girl, man. I got to warn people that, these are temper your expectations. People are trying to compare it to Nintendo Direct, and we're going to get all these announcements, and in the press release it said they're going to be breaking news. And I was like, hold on, wait a minute, because clearly in the press release it said they're going to be highlighting breaking news, and highlighting breaking news and breaking news are two completely different things, right? Completely different. I'm going to have to move this over a little bit more. Like I said, it's still a test, so we're trying to iron some things out. Wait for us to start doing Tuesday. Yeah, we actually, there we go. Now the chat box is all the way open so I can see it. So, yeah, Tuesdays are coming. We're just waiting on Nick to get back onto the fold, and then we should be going live all the way on Tuesdays. Yeah, I want people, temper your expectations. PC, let me find, hey, multi-platform, sir. I'm never gonna get to the topic. Multi-platform, sir. Xbox, PS4, PC is next month, and I may get another Switch. maybe maybe for Smash or Pokemon, I'm gonna be real. That's the reason why I'll get another Switch. Okay, again, inside on Xbox, people temper their expectations because highlighting breaking news and breaking news are not the same thing. I try to tell people. People say, "Oh, fam, you don't understand. They're not gonna do this for just to do it." I'm like, they kind of did a show like this before, and it wasn't no groundbreaking news. You're not gonna be every freaking Saturday or whenever they do it every. Was it once a month? They're not gonna be breaking news once a month. How often does Microsoft even give us news like that? You people are expecting them to be announcing games and all like that, but that's not what you get from this show. You're gonna get, in-depth analysis from developers. You're gonna get some behind-the-scenes things. You might get some smaller announcements like what's coming to Game Pass. Ooh, look at this new controller. Or hey, we got the developers from Undead Laboratory talking about State of Decay. Watching it, you might win some giveaways. But that is what the show will be. Will there be an announcement from time to time? Yes. But every time that Inside Xbox is on, you need to temper your expectations. Because people are going around all over social media, Twitter, YouTube, wherever they're going to be at Instagram, upset. This was trash. This was garbage. It's a slap in the face to Xbox fans. What is this? What is this? Tried to tell y'all what it was. And if you read between the lines of the press release, you will know what it was as well. As well. Let's see what's happening. The show was fine. Dang, why is this not really giving me the whole box? All right, you know what? Let's just do this, right? Let's just open it up. Let's open this up. Jesus, I'm about to redo this so that can look right. Okay. I don't want to know the chat. What's happening? The show was fine. They have 12 shows per year. And that's what they want, no pressure. Like I said, I didn't say the show was bad. Never said the show was bad. I never said it would be bad on the multiverse show the day before. And I'm not saying the show was bad now, right? What I'm saying is people were expecting entirely too much. People are going in with the mindset that we're going to be getting news dropped left and right. I try to tell people that is not the case. And that will probably never be the case. Will there be an episode will we get some stuff? Of course. Of course. And if it's 12 a year, maybe 2 out of the 10. You're going to get something like, oh my God, this was, but for the most part, they're going to be highlighting things that are happening. That's just what it's going to be. People need to get used to that. And like I said, I never said it was a bad show. I just need people to relax.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
And that's Alexa. People just need to relax. It was, if somebody made a point, I thought that was pretty dope, right? They said if you enjoyed PSX, this year's panel, if you watched the conference at PSX, if you enjoyed that, then you would enjoy Inside Xbox, right? Because that's that kind of thing, right? You sitting down, chilling, talking with developers, going in depth with games. That's what it is. If you enjoy that type of stuff, that's great. That's awesome. That's completely awesome. But that's not what people were expecting, which is their own damn fault because people just weren't paying attention to what Microsoft. Because Microsoft was telling you, hey, we're going to be highlighting news. We're going to be talking to developers. And I said, that's not a bad thing. But you can't be expecting, oh, we dropping Fable 4 news today. New Perfect Dark has been announced at Inside Xbox. No. That's unfortunately, as bad as this is about to sound, that's what Microsoft uses E3 for. That's the only time they really for me to be announcing games is at E3. Let's see. When I do these live streams, I do not ever want to ignore the chat. Let's see. Give a taste from Microsoft hype news. I see what they're trying to do. I think it did run too long. Honestly, I tuned out. And on the real, because I knew what was coming, I showed up 30 minutes late. And I tuned out after about 30 minutes. And then I left. I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna come back. They talking still. They talk Sea of Thieves the entire show. The entire show, it should have been called Inside Sea of Thieves. Honestly. Now, as somebody who's going to be playing Sea of Thieves day one, as somebody who also has a Sea of Thieves controller to go along with the one I'm giving away, someone who's excited for the game, I had enough of it. Honestly, I really did. I had enough. It was inside the Sea of Thieves, right? PlayStation greatness. You guys expect too much from Xbox. okay. I mean, should we just not expect them to do anything? You know, should we just, oh well, they're, you know, you have to expect something, right? So we should expect too much from Xbox. We should expect them. We should expect and want them to do a lot. You know, I feel like it was way too long and they had too much filler for 2 hours. Next time they should shorten it. Dude, it needs to be 30, 45 minutes tops. 30, 45 minutes. Now, next show, it depends on, you know, what game they're trying to highlight. It doesn't need to be centered and focused 2 hours around one game. It doesn't. If you're going to do that, 30, 45 minutes tops. For 2 hours, you need to be hitting it. Boom. Different stuff. Even if it's not huge, mind-boggling, breaking news. Different stuff. You know, you can't, all right, we're going to do this section on Sea of Thieves. Talking about Sea of Thieves. All right, that's cool. Going behind the scenes. Yeah, that's cool. All right, now let's go talk about, you know, some stuff on social media. Oh, yeah, you posted this. And, you know, let's talk about, you know, Game Pass for a second. And we're going back to Sea of Thieves. Like, time management was wrong. It was messed up. Time management was terrible. Greatness now, the vocal minority are fanboys and need bullets to battle Sony fanboys. That's true. And that's the worst part about this. People were hoping for fanboy ammunition. They was hoping for, say, look, this was announced here, which happens on both sides. Sony dudes do the same thing. Every time something announced, it's always, RIP. I'm sure April 19th is when God of War releases, right? And I have my pre-order because I am excited for this game, right? April 19th, I guarantee you, every Sony fanboy are going to have the same hashtag of RIP Xbox, death to Xbox, over and over again because of God of War. People have been saying that forever. They said it was Uncharted, and the console is still alive and kicking, right? So it happens. Fame my band on Facebook. It's got a good circles going up in my. But yeah, it is what it is. I don't want to beat on a dead horse when it comes to this, but it is what it is. Now I want to put an image on the screen for you guys, and let's see if I can find it. So let's see here. Let's put it. I want to put it. I want you guys to see something here, and I don't know if you guys can see this, and if you can, I apologize. You can look into you can see my desktop or not. Okay, bam. This might take up a lot of the screen, but boom. So, Sea of Thieves, right? I see a lot of people saying Sea of Thieves is going to flop. It's going to be trash. It's going to be this. It's going to be... And a lot of that coming from people who don't have a gaming PC, who don't have an Xbox, who are going to try to poop on anything that comes out for Xbox, right? So, a lot of people who are saying that, so people who went into the mindset of it's an Xbox game, so it's going to be bad. So, they went into the game trying to find reasons to not like it, right? This is actually happening, right? This it is. So this was posted, and it really shows that a lot of people were playing and watching Sea of Thieves. Let's see, 764 million gold earned, over $1 million, over 1 million hours in game, almost over 1 million quests started, almost 1 million quests completed. Almost 500,000 cosmetic upgrades. We got almost 60,000 streams. Almost 400,000 hours watched. Between a little over 3,000 content creators. And players out on adventures, that's about 1 million. Right? Somebody get that calculator out and add it up. That's about 1 million, give or take a few thousand, right? So, regardless of what you personally may think, Sea of Thieves will be a success. Is it perfect? Hell no. Does it have its issues? Hell yes. Could it be more of an experience for a single player gamer? Yes, but it's not a single player game. Does it have a single player mode? Yes, it does. But you can't just be like, oh, we don't got no single player stuff, so it's trash. There are plenty of multiplayer only games that y'all ain't calling trash. You're not. So, for what it is, which is you can play by yourself, but it's better with friends. It's better with a crew. For what it is, it will be a success. It's every time a beta's up, it's always going top 5, or if not the #1 spot on Twitch, Mixer. People are constantly streaming Sea of Thieves. And I'm gonna take this down. Hope I picked the right thing so I can get back to looking at this chat. Let's delete that. Bam. Okay. Yeah, so Sea of Thieves, it will be a success. It has its issues, but it's continually to get better. But with each beta and beta, they're adding different people. Oh, there was no fish. Next beta, boom, you got fish. If fish was so damn important to you, boom, you got fish. More stuff to do. I've seen people say, "Oh, I played the game and I never run into anybody." Bullshit. Bullshit, because every time I play, it's always a ship coming. And it's always some nonsense about to go down because ain't nobody with that friendly fire. Everybody about sinking each other's ships. I don't want to hear about, oh, I don't run into nobody. I want to hear about, oh, I'm bored. It's Z, playing by myself. Try it with friends. Try it with friends. Have some fun. But like I said, the problem is a lot of people are going into this game with already a mindset that it's going to be a bad game. You're giving it that already. But the way these streams are going, the way people are streaming this game, and the popularity is gaining, this game will be a success. I'm predicting about an 82, 83 on Metacritic, honestly. I expect for it to be one of the top streaming games. It's going to consistently be top 20 on Twitch, Mixer. When it first drops, best believe it's going to be #1 for a while. Being that granted as it may, is because it is a new game that happens as well. But I think it will stick around because these streamers are going to be role-playing and having so much freaking fun playing this game. And believe it or not, say what you want. You call it BS if you want to. This is one of the games where it's word of mouth. So if a streamer is constantly streaming this game and having a good time, it's going to make people go out and buy the game. And besides that, if you don't want to buy the game, if you don't want to commit to paying $60 for this game, which honestly I don't think it should be 60, I think it should be what the K2 is at 30, but it is what it is. You have Xbox Game Pass for $10. So for the people who say, "Oh, okay, these streams like they're having fun and people are talking about it, let me see what it's all about," $10 Xbox Game Pass and you can play it. And then, you know, and that's what Microsoft wants. They want you to get on Game Pass and play a game. Okay, this is dope. Probably another game. Oh, this is dope. Oh, they're adding this game. I don't have that game in my library. So you look up and you plan on keeping Game Pass for 1 month or $10. You look up and you got it for 18 months. And Microsoft is ringing in that door. It's what they want. And it's games like this. Games like Sea of Thieves. Games like State of Decay that keep you up and going. And I think Sea of Thieves is going to be a raving success. Is it going to be a 98 on Metacritic? Hell no. Is it going to be Mario Odyssey? You know, what? I think they got like a 90-something or Breath of the Wild type scores. No, it's not going to do that. It's not. But for what it is, it's going to be a success. Let's see. Did they say anything about Crackdown 3? No, they did. And I'm look, y'all. When it comes to Crackdown 3, I don't know when that's coming out. That joint finna get delayed to the end of the year, if not next year. They way too quiet about Crackdown. Let's see. Video game Sea of Thieves ain't my type of game. Why would people want a new IP to fail? It's the fanboys of the world, man. It's the people who, oh, it's the Microsoft game, so it's automatically trash. It's gonna be Sea of fails. People don't want games that aren't on their favorite platform to succeed. Makes no sense to me, right? PS4 single player games are around 15 to 25 hours. Dirt, I appreciate you, fam. Let me see, 15. I guess y'all might have had an argument about that. God of War, RP, of course. Twitch streamers are fickle a lot. They move on after 2 weeks. Hey, it's true, but not all games. Not all games. Some games just hit. Look at Fortnite. And I'm turning out, people weren't really clamoring for Fortnite. It wasn't. I mean, when they got that Battle Royale mode, it was the best thing for it. Because before the Battle Royale mode, nobody gave a damn about Fortnite. They got a Battle Royale mode. People started playing it. And Twitch streamers started playing it. All of a sudden, it's like, holy crap. Everyone starts playing it. You look at YouTubers who are huge in like the Call of Duty community, right? All they did was COD. You got people like Ali A. You look at this, I want to say Ali A, and there's a couple of them. You look at their YouTubes now, it's all Fortnite. Twitch streamers make a huge difference. Twitch mixed streamers in general, they make a huge difference when it comes to a game like this. a online game, a multiplayer game. You know, a game. Twitch streamers, mixer streamers make a huge difference. You know what I'm saying? It might only take an endorsement from someone like that to be like, oh snap, this person liked this game. I thought my head's up this person's ass all the time, so let me play this game too. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. I guarantee Spider-Man will be no longer than 12 hours long. Yeah. That's about right for Spider-Man. Maybe. I don't know. Spider-Man's huge. Spider-Man is huge. It's going to be a huge game. Crackdown is my... Yo, Crackdown was dope. Like, you know, I was playing the original Crackdown with KidSmoove yesterday, and I remember how much fun I was having. Maybe we want to play Crackdown 3. I just don't see when it's coming. I don't see it. They're quiet. You know, so I know some people think in June they're kind of like stealth release it after E3, and I can sort of see that. But Crackdown is huge. I can't wait for it to drop. But like I said, I don't want to go too far. I do appreciate you guys coming through and rocking with me and helping me set up this new overlay. I would love some feedback in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about this. The picture in the background is really because that's the topic I was talking about today, which what we'll be doing a lot. But going forward, here fairly soon, there will be gameplay running in the background, which will be relevant to whatever topic we have going. If it's a topic about a video game, we would try our best to have our gameplay up. It already depends on, you know, which one of us on the panel is actually playing the game the week before and actually can record a bunch of gameplay. We all might do it and kind of do like a mosh pit of gameplay going around in the background. So like I said, this is all a test. My crew has they've been pretty much giving me freelance to go out and do this overlay how they see fit. So I'm really excited about that. Without PUBG, Fortnite would have been dead. It gave PlayStation gamers the battle royale they were missing. I say this before, I say it again. If PUBG was on PS4 as well, and it was free to play, no one would give a fuck about Fortnite. I'm just keeping it funky. I'm keeping it funky. The fact that there are so many millions and millions and millions of PS4 gamers, and there is no PUBG on PS4, that made all the difference in the world for them to have a battle royale game and attach themselves to it. I'm just saying. Let's see, but would have been beast if not been free. Inside X, I put me to sleep for 2 hours. It was sleep worthy. Like legit. Like if next episode, it's like last episode when it comes inside Xbox, I'm done. I'm out. I am out. If they go for 2 hours and they just hitting on the same stuff, I mean not the same stuff, I'm sorry. Same stuff as in the same game. There's only so much we want to hear about particular games, right? Like I get it. You wanted to make sure people understood what's going on in Sea of Thieves. That's what the dev diaries are for. They're all over YouTube. Share those out. You don't have to keep hitting that home. But the next episode of Inside Xbox is like this one. I think I'm out on it for good. Honestly, I'll just wait for it to be over. Get on Twitter and be like, what I missed. Oh, this was announced. They showed this. They showed that. Cool. Maybe I'll go to the video on demand, scroll through it. Oh, okay, that was dope, and be done with it. But sitting there waiting 2 hours. Okay. I'm not gonna do that. I couldn't do it first episode. I'm not gonna do it going forward. I'm not gonna do it. There's somebody go on Twitter and tell me what I missed. Okay. Twitch streamers lean more towards shooters than games like Sea of Thieves. This is true. This is true. And I 100% get what you're saying. But at the same time, streamers are attached to this game. They're not attached. They're attracted to this game. So you never know what the wave might be. Waves change when it comes to the video game industry. You know, right now, you know, first it was all about FPSs. FPSs was the king. You know, Call of Duty, Halo, case may be. Then over the last couple of years, everyone's been trying to hone in and focus on single player games. Like save player number one, save player number one, single player games. And now the wave is battle royale games. You know, if it's, you know, PUBG, you know, Fortnite, even Dawn Project, which was just released in game preview on Xbox One and it's been on alpha and beta on PC, but it's in the game preview on Steam as well. And I've seen a lot of people who have picked up Darwin Project tell you straight up, all right, I'm done with PUBG and Fortnite because I enjoy Darwin Project better. Which Darwin Project is dope. If you haven't checked out Darwin Project, check it out. It does some things that no other Battle Royale platform is doing. It really is. When you go in and check it out, I think you guys are going to enjoy it, okay? Viewer gameplay would be nice. Yeah. That's what we're going to with this platform going forward. Show and family apologies. Realized I wasn't subbed to your channel. This has to be. I appreciate you. No apology needed. The fact that you were even watching my channel, that you were even watching it before, that's all that matters to me. I appreciate the sub. But no doubt I appreciate you rocking with me. It's been a long journey on this channel. I've changed things so many times, trying to hone into who I am and what I want to be. I actually have a pretty sick announcement that I can't make right now. My hands are sort of tied with it. Coming up fairly soon. I am waiting on some more news to come across, waiting on a few more emails to come across. But once I get that news, I think it's going to be awesome for the channel. As you guys know, this podcast, WXP Podcast, shows live here because it can get kind of crazy. And I have to simmer it down when we move it over to TiC Network channel, TiCGN.com, and iTunes. So, like I said, I do have some incredible news coming. I'm tied down right now. I can't really speak on it, but it is coming. So thank you guys for rocking with me, man. Like I said, it's been a hell of a journey. I'm going to be streaming a lot more. I know I do it sparingly here and there, but I will be streaming hella. Especially when I get my PC next month and I can finally get my hands more on Dauntless. Because I know Monster Hunter is out. Because I go play Monster Hunter World. Something about Dauntless has me hooked. Like, it's gonna be a whole bunch of Dauntless when I get my PC up and running. All right, Marcus, peace out, man. Yeah, Darwin Project, it's dope. And Neil, you have a PC. You have a PC? Check it out. It's on game preview. I think it's like $14, and if you were in the beta, you don't have to pay nothing because it stays on there. So pretty much you got the game for free. So definitely check it out. But I don't want to hold you guys too much longer on this beautiful Sunday morning. I know you guys have things to do. Please let me know what you guys think about the when can I buy the game? Which game? You talking about Darwin Project? Whoosh. You now have anal cancer. Lord have mercy. When can I buy the game? I'm trying to figure out what game you're talking about. We're talking about Sea of Thieves. You're talking about Darwin Project. The Darwin Project is inside the game preview section. It might even be on the front page of Xbox right now. That's one thing I don't like about YouTube, right? It has this delay. That's one thing I love about Mixer, because there's no real delay when it comes to the chat. But if you're talking about Darwin Project, you can buy it now. If you're talking about Sea of Thieves, of course you can buy it now. So, yeah, like I said, I don't want to hold you guys up on this beautiful Sunday morning. Go out and enjoy your kids. I would love some feedback on how we're going to move forward with this podcast. And I got Crunk Girl far left, Nick to my left. I don't know if this is mirrored or not. This is mirrored. So, boop. We got Mamacita right here. Then we got Dallas, man. And then way far over will be for our guest. So, I'm looking forward to what we're going to be doing with you guys. We got a couple of announcements. We have, like I said, if you guys want to support our Patreon, it is in the link down below. There's only one tier up right now, and that tier is $1. Just so that you showing some support to the podcast and helping us grow. As far as, getting mics for the panel, getting better sound, getting better cameras, whatever the case may be. As we grow, of course, we'll be adding more tiers, giving you guys exclusive content, exclusive extra entries to our giveaways. We do a lot of giveaways here at TiCGN.com. Sea of Thieves, that's the game I want. Yeah, if you don't want to go pay the money, if you want a chance to, get the game for free, not have to game pass it, if you go in the description down below, there's a link to our Sea of Thieves giveaway, which ends in 7 days, guys. It's ending soon. Our giveaway ends the day before the game is released, because that next day when it's released, we're going to get our physical copy, and we're going to mail off that physical copy along with the limited edition Sea of Thieves controller, which is sold out. You cannot buy this controller anywhere else for the most part, unless you want to pay way more than what it was originally, way more than retail, right? So go over the script, and don't worry about the name, bro. I probably even shouldn't have read it, but it's cool, man. Thank you for coming and rocking with me. It's the first time I've actually seen this name, which means you're probably new to my channel. And if you're not new to my channel, you've been commenting, I apologize. Usually somebody on my team follows the chat when we're doing a Double XP podcast, but thank you. I hope you do smack that like button, hit that subscribe button. It'll be more than appreciated. Like I said, if you guys want to enter the win, go down below. This is Fame Entertainment from TiCGN.com. This possibly might be the final form of our Double XP podcast. So make sure you guys look at all the things right there, whether it's a Twitch, Twitter, Mixer, Instagram. Go follow all my people. They're good people, I promise. I want you guys to have a great Sunday. Enjoy your day. Game on. Enjoy yourself. Be merry. And I'm out. Peace.